Hi! Hi everyone! I've strapped my iPhone to my desk lamp, so the angle's a little awkward, but you know, that's what you get when you're your own camera woman. I've been asked to make a video about the happiness cards that I'm contributing to Portico's Would-Be Girth campaign. Portico, here I'll draw you their little, keep it interesting down here, draw you their logo. Oh wait, what does it look like? This is not interesting for you at all, but I really don't want to do a bunch of takes of this. So Portico, if you don't know them, they're a lovely little Latin restaurant here on the island, and they are starting a campaign to donate food to those who are having trouble getting it right now. They've made a whole new menu that is immune boosting and good for the soul, nourishing, nurturing, all the good things. And they're also open for business. So please do go get food from them. They're in Langley. This is their logo. And you can also donate to them, to this effort. I'm just going to do this part really quick. I'll put a link underneath this video. The ever important link. Because it is a super awesome effort. I mean, when everybody is kind of struggling, including them, they're like, hey, let's give to people and give to the community. So part of that is they're also giving more than just food now. It's expanding a little bit more. And I am giving them some cards to deliver with their food. Homemade cards, which I'll show you in a minute. To kind of just make people laugh, honestly. That's my jam. A little bit. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about my process. Now that we've got Portico established. So yeah, I was just thinking, I just want to include little tiny cards with the food that people can save and put next to their spring flowers and things. So I started out with like happy symbols of spring, like bumblebees. I don't know if you can see those. They're pretty so I didn't use those. But I did start drawing breakdancing bumblebees. I don't know if you can see those either. Yeah, there they are. Along with some random other sketches from other projects. Sorry about that. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's fun. Little beings that are breakdancing. And then I started I have a children's book character that I started doing in different breakdancing poses to see, which is hard. It's hard to make people actually look like or non-people look like they're breakdancing. Anyway, and then I was like, you know what? In general, are people breakdancing enough? So my first card was born. Have you been breakdancing enough? Yeah, and then there's one of my little breakdancing dudes. Yeah. So that's the first one. And then I thought, well, what else? Have you been prancing enough? Prancing is always fun. Try it. Oh, and then I made this one. Have you been zenning out enough? And on the inside, I cut it out now, but I had do it, which is not very fitting for zen. So I just cut out my character, and now it's a different kind of card, which also works. And then I had to do it. Maybe it was my Pandora station. Oh wait, I'm not there yet. Have you been jamming enough lately? Yeah, because we got to jam on our own these days. This might not be appropriate for everyone, but I had to do it. Have you been freaking enough? Stay in, stay freaky. Woo! And because people like to see things live, I'll show you how I've been doing this. I have these cards that that I got ready made at the reuse store in Seattle before everything closed down, which is perfect timing. And I have this gorgeous ink that's like scrumptious. It's persimmon color, officially. So what is the next one I should do? Let's do. So I'm using Sumier brushes, which are not super appropriate for this, but they're my favorite. So I'm gonna do it anyways. Yeah, have you been juggling enough? So I'm really happy that I have to hand make all of these, that I can't just take them to the printers because the printer's closed. And crazily enough, I don't own my own printer. I guess most things I print, I just straight up print them at the printers. But it's cool because I love making handmade cards. And now I'm back at like making each one individually, which is of course time consuming, but it's also a lot more special. So I'm kind of psyched that I'm being forced to do that. Have you been juggling? We'll do enough lately since I left a lot of room. Some of them just say enough. Some of them say enough lately. And I have no idea how many of these I'm going to be making. If it's like, turns into hundreds, I'm sure I'll think up a new series. I'm not just going to stick with making a bunch of these. This is a dark song for such a happy activity. Yeah. Oh, this is a really dark song too, but I love it, so we're going to listen to it. In fact, since I'm not really talking, I'll let you guys listen to it too. That guy, and then juggling enough. Juggling is a thing you can do on your own. Dang, where's my? Okay. Okay, we're gonna use. Oh, I want my 2D. Juggling is something you can learn now if you have never juggled before. Great opportunity to learn how to juggle. Trying to think. So this character started out as a buffalo. He is evolving. He doesn't necessarily have to be a buffalo anymore. What should he be juggling? Things you have at home. How about oranges? Not that you can tell they're oranges. Oh, he's good. He's gonna do 4 at once. I happen to have some orange here. Make them orange. Maybe they're persimmons, actually. Sure. He's juggling persimmons. And then what should it say inside? We've been juggling enough lately. We're gonna go with the try it one.
Like when you get mad. I guess I'm pretty glad that you're alone. You said she's scared of me? I mean, we'll see what she sees, but maybe it's because I'm wearing your cologne.
Ooh, that's a really wet one for this paper. It's okay though. There he is. Can you see him? Yay, try it. Of course, we are blessed with internet in this time, so you can look up on YouTube how to juggle. You know, I'm just saying, it's a good life skill. Okay, so yeah, I just will continue happily on my little path here, making cards. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, I have the best suggestion for her cards, I'm talking to you. I just don't, you can't tell I'm talking to you. Then post it in the comment, I guess, below, because I would love some more ideas. Of course, they should be funny and kind of silly and not too serious. Oh, although I've got one last, it's turning into a really long video. Let's see if we're going to use it. But I have one last suggestion for you. Ooh, barely fits. It's not gonna fit. Yeah, you see where this is going. If you can, of course. Donate if you can. Oh, nothing is fitting. It's alright, it's all part of the handmade. And then I forgot how to spell. Handmade. Charm. That's the word I've been looking for. Have you been donating enough lately? Because everybody needs help at the moment. Well, many people do. And if you're not one of them, please consider donating to, hey, I use my logo again, to Portico. Please. I will include some links with this video. And they're open for business Tuesday through Saturday. So come boost your immune system, get some good food, and support some good community stuff. Thanks for sticking with me. I know it was a long video. Bye!